Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1933 Underwood Universal 4-bank vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Very nice glossy black finish. And I believe it was either this or a different year of this same exact model that was used in House of Cards when Frank Underwood pulls out the typewriter from his closet and types a letter. I forget why he typed it, but it was an iconic scene. The margins are located behind the carriage here, and you just kind of tilt the inside of them. I'm going to put this one, you just want to make sure they're in between the paper fingers in front. So this has a paper bail and 2 paper fingers to secure the paper down, which is kind of rare for typewriters, so it's pretty cool. And this is the paper bail. It's got 3 adjustable rollers, and these are the 2 paper fingers. And you just want to make sure that your margins are in between them, or else you'll get stuck on them. Type over them. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the slide space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. I think maybe even 3. Nope, I think it's just 1 and 2. Yep. So this little lever here, if you have it all the way up, it'll skip 1. If you have it all the way down, it skips 2. So we're going to keep that on single for now. Finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a switch above the right spool, and you just move it all the way to the right, and it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. And when you have it all the way to the left, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. So we're going to move that to red. Beautiful. This is the best sounding typewriter, in my opinion. Of all typewriters that I list every day and I work on them every day, this sounds the best. Listen to that. Just got that classic feel to it, and really nice typewriter. I think this is also the best Underwood, maybe the best Underwood that they ever made. So very nice typewriter. The Underwood 5 and 6 and 12 are really nice because they're big desktops and they just have all this space to like engineer it, but this is really compact and it's just really well designed for being so small. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. Oops, that's the carriage release. Right next to that is the carriage, or the paper release. You flip that forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. Get that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace above that, works good. Very basic keyboard. There's no tab, there's no touch control or anything, so you just got the shifts and the backspace. Really cool. I like that a lot of times more because it's less things to go wrong. So if you don't use like the tab function and touch control and all that, then sometimes it's better not even have it, so that way, because if your tab something goes wrong with your tab, it can script the whole machine. This is your ribbon reverse. You have it towards the front, it'll pull to the left, and that's the way we want it. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the right. You push it to the back and it pulls to the right. So we want it to pull to the right. And you can pop off these top spool covers. Really cool. It's got the Underwood. It's like a U and a T, I think. I don't know what the T stands for. But you squeeze it and you can pop these off. And that's how you access your spools. And then it just has a hooked side on the left and then just an indentation on the right. So you put in the hooked side first and then it just snaps on like that. Both sides are the same. Oh, I forgot to do the carriage of the margin release. So you get to the end of the margin, it blocks the keys from typing. And this little silver key on the top left will release that margin until it lets you type all the way to the end. This is the carriage release on the right side only on this model. Extremely smooth. This is a nice typewriter, as well preserved and maintained over the years, and I cleaned it up and made sure everything's working great. These things are really popular. I don't keep these in stock for very long, so if you're interested, check it out. It's in my shop. And what else do we have? I think that might be it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.